Been in Arlington for 20 years, and I came here for undergrad. I went to Marymount University. I wanted to come to this area because I wanted to be close to DC. I was interested in government and politics, and it was such a welcoming and an open place that it sort of became my adopted hometown. There's almost unlimited opportunities here, 60 plus boards and commissions, and for the county itself, all the nonprofits, all the different community groups. There's other people here who are willing to support you and work with you and help you to try and make a difference and make people's lives better, and also hopefully enjoy some of what you're doing at the same time. One of the things that I love about Arlington is that you get to meet people of all ages and you get to learn from them. And Judy Haddon is one of those people that right from the beginning, when I was 19, I was able to learn so much about how Arlington works, how do you make change here, and what a selfless and passionate leader looks like in our community. I still call her throughout the year and we chat. And almost 20 years later, I'm still learning from Judy.
Kellen's work with the NAACP is almost immeasurable. The impact that he has made in our community when it comes to housing, when it comes to rooting out discrimination, when it comes to being that voice of others who may not have a voice, has been loud and clear. And it's been a pleasure to watch him grow as an ally in this community, not only with the NAACP, but with other civil rights and nonprofit organizations in Arlington. You and I have been knowing each other for so many years, and again, I'm just proud of you, and I just want to thank you for everything you've been doing, man.
Well, I learned a lot of it from you, and glad to have an ally now on the county board, and I appreciate you in a new capacity, doing a lot of the work that you were doing as part of the NAACP when we were working together.
And I expect you to keep me honest. How about that?
I always will. When I founded Equality Arlington a little over 2 years ago, it was sort of thinking that give an opportunity for people in Arlington to fight back and fight to, keep the rights that they have, but also just try to make life better for everyone who feels different in our community, and make them feel a little less different and a little more connected to everyone else and supported by everyone else in our community.
Creating a community that supports everyone is very important to Kellen. And it is a reflection of his advocacy work in Equality Arlington. Kellen always finds way to find how everyone can support one another. I'm very proud of what he does.
Arlington is definitely a wonderful place to have a quick impact. Very quickly, people in the community have gotten involved and said, how can I support this? And I want to be part of this, and I want to see you be successful and thrive because I care about your mission. I care about what you're trying to accomplish.
Kellen may be young in years, but I think he is very mature beyond his age. He has this presence of mind, this wisdom, and I think the potential, the opportunities are unlimited for Kellen in this time.
So I run into people all the time who want to help but feel like they don't have the knowledge or the expertise to do it. And one of the things that I always try to remind them is most of us are making this up as we go along. If you're willing to learn and willing to put in the time and effort, then you'll get good at it. You just got to start somewhere.
My grandfather came from the Peloponnese area of Greece. He was the oldest child of 7. His mother couldn't afford to feed them all, somehow snuck him onto a boat to Ellis Island, and he arrived at age 11. He started by shining shoes and selling newspapers in Washington, D.C., right here, and eventually bought a restaurant and then a concrete block plant and made a life for himself. My father was a civil engineer, and I was raised visiting his dams and bridges, and I thought, what a wonderful thing to build something, to have a legacy that is in the built environment that serves people. And somehow or another, I stumbled into working for a national nonprofit, building youth hostels, actually, all over the country. And after some years there, I decided that I wanted to lean into affordable housing because I could see that was such a calling in our nation and such an important need, and something that the skills I had developed, the skills that I admired in my father as a builder, could be applied to this really deep need of our community. I am so proud of the affordable housing that I was part of building. It is amazing to me that today there are 6,000 people living in the True Ground properties. That's a small village. That's a town.
Back in the day, affordable housing was not always considered a desirable place to live. And these days, the APA and True Ground Housing Partners housing is as beautiful and as desirable as any other market rate housing. And I believe that that's part of the legacy that Nina left as her imprint on affordable housing.
I am so proud that I was part of the development of the Arlington Presbyterian Church. It was the first property that we did at APA where we had a co-location. So co-locating is this beautiful church space that we're in right now. And it has a special place in my heart also because of the people I worked with on the project and how much I learned from them about their deep spiritual commitment, their passion for doing this, their passion for justice.
When you reflect on your work and the people and communities that we served, how did that influence where you took the organization?
Knowing that my grandfather came from nothing, it motivated me a lot to welcome the immigrants into the APA properties and to welcome the immigrants into Arlington who might not otherwise be able to live here.
You've definitely changed lives, and, that work ethic and that stewardship that, you got from your grandparents, you brought that to True Ground, right? That foundation. Grit and commitment and stewardship that I think is an incredible legacy.
One of my main passions since I retired is I am the president of the board of a small nonprofit. We've just done a survey of all the property in the Diocese of Virginia. It's something like $600 million of assessed value of property. So what is our gift? What is our buried treasure in that land, in that $600 million of real estate, and what could we be doing better with it? This is kind of the center of Fallston, right? You're right in Fallston Commons.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot happening in the neighborhood. There's a really great opportunity for people who don't have vehicles to live here and live a very rich life.
What a fortunate development. This is the marriage of all these opportunities and using this historic building to do much more than it was doing before.
Absolutely. It's serving so many more people throughout the entire week rather than just a few days a week.
I love that. We've always been a community that cares, that has an appreciation for diversity. I don't know where that came from, but the 4 couples that founded APA really embody that for me. People that leaned in post-World War II to make this a welcoming and giving and compassionate community. But we also are mindful of welcoming everyone here. And affordable housing is the biggest barrier for people coming into this community. We are a country that are all immigrants. Somebody welcomed my grandfather when he came to the Washington, D.C. and was shining shoes and selling newspapers in 1906. And today it'd be wonderful if Arlington had that same message to the immigrants, to the low-income families. You're welcome here too.
When I volunteer, what I receive is love. Love, and also that love helps me to feel like home. Arlington is a special place. It can compare with the different counties because we embrace our diversity, we help each other, we are open to help and also open to receive help. We are the type of people that are on the same boat, that looking for a better life. I left Guatemala in the summer of 2002. I came here to look for a better future for my son, for my family, and myself. On that summer, in the 2002, I came here to Arlington, and I left behind my son with my family, my older son. It was past 8 years before I see my son again. Everything was new for me. I didn't know where to go. I was looking for the information. Where is the clinic? How I can find a doctor? So that's why when I started, if I know something, why not sharing with the people? Something I can help. I am more than happy to do it. I had the opportunity to meet a lot of families that recently came to the U.S. with zero English. I just want to help them. I asked them, you have a health insurance? You know where to take your kids? You know where is the office for the APS and for the schools? Do you know that you have to do this and that? I told them, don't be afraid to ask questions, because Arlington have a lot of resources, and welcome to Arlington, because Arlington is a special place. I volunteered in the schools because it was a way to be close to my kids. But not only that, it's because I noticed that they also need help, and they give me the opportunity to volunteer there. And I started getting more involved in different things in the schools, and I love it.
Claudia is our parent engagement coordinator, and in Claudia's role at Aspire, she really serves almost as a navigator, a North Star. She provides community, she provides direction, and she provides the light that helps our community go where they want to go and where they need to go.
Aspire is the organization that gave me the opportunity to continue to do what I'm doing, helping people. And here is a good fit for me. So I'm able to provide the information that I already know, and also I'm able to look for the information that the families need.
Claudia is so rooted in our community. Claudia knows instinctively with her heart what is best and what our families really need and want. And she brings that knowledge to Aspire. Claudia is one of a kind, and I kind of wish she wasn't, because the world needs a million Claudias.
I hold challenging times with the love of my family, the support of my family, because some days are really hard mentally or physically. And I'm able to share with them a little bit, not too much, because I have to take care of the privacy of the families. But at least I'm able to share things, and they support me. They support me a lot. And riding my motorcycle with my husband, that's the way I release my stress. Seeing a smile on the people when they receive something. See the smile when they say, oh, thank you, Claudia. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for taking your time and doing this for me. That's when I say, oh, this is a good day. I was able to help someone.